Victorious ones. I said I was going to do a live at 7, right? It's 7:13. This is a prime example of this video. Of the title of this video. So I didn't have control over why the video, for whatever reason, wasn't playing live. But God said, what you're not going to do is give up. And when I was about to actually just record the video and then release it, God said, no, slow down and find out what's going on. So it was some technical difficulties going on in the background where it wasn't allowing me to go live. But look at God. It works. I had to be patient and not give up in the midst of this live not trying to play. That must be the devil today, y'all. I'm blaming him on this one because he know how excited I was, how excited I am to come on here and tell y'all some exciting news that's been going on with the victorious ones. This includes y'all too. I'm smiling so hard right now, my cheeks is hurting. So I'm sitting in the bed because I said I'm going to do a new scenery. I even put this up right here, y'all, because it was on my wall about faith. And I'm going to title this video, we going to inhale faith, exhale fear. That's what we doing. So anything y'all got in y'all mind today that made it happen or something that you praying about, we gonna inhale the faith, exhale the fear. Yeah, hell, you heard I said the hell part. Exhale the fear. Because that's what hell about, the fear. We ain't got no fear. God ain't gave us a spirit of fear or of anxiety. No. So that's what we gonna do on today, y'all. Yeah. Welcome all my victorious ones that's on this live. Thank y'all for coming on here celebrating with me. Because we about to celebrate something. Y'all my family. Just know y'all my family. We gonna celebrate something. Yesterday before I went to church, I was talking to God. And I said, it'll be real exciting if I hit my 100. It's not about the numbers. I'm just talking to y'all. If I hit 100 members on the victorious ones. Yesterday, I get a friend request from an old coworker that used to work with me where I'm working at now. And I invited her to the victorious ones. This the kicker though, y'all. This the kicker because I knew it was God. Her name is Victoria. Her name is Victoria, y'all. I said, Victoria. I talked to God yesterday and I told him it'd be really exciting if I hit my 100 today when I release my new information. I got another thing to tell y'all. And I hit it. We hit it, Victoria's one. And her name is Victoria. Victoria is our 100th member of the victorious ones. God is something else. God is something else. So that made me even more excited yesterday when that happened. I'm going to tell y'all some information. I want to read off some things God want me to release a message on to y'all. And then I'm going to tell y'all the exciting news. That's going to bait y'all to stay to listen. To stay to the party. The good part, the cake. We're going to bring out the cake and icing after I tell y'all some things, some pointers God told me to tell y'all about. About inhaling faith and exhaling fear. He gave me some points to talk about. We make excuses all day long. The excuses we make is, I'm going to do it when. We all get to it. I'm going to do it when. And I'm talking about in relation to our goals. I'm not talking about other things that sometimes we have to just hold out on. I'm going to do it when. Like me when I got this phone right here. My latest phone I got. Last year I got it for Mother's Day for my present. I told God, when I get my new cell phone, I'm going to start my YouTube. That been over a year ago. I'm glad I started now. But I said, when I'm going to do it when. We make them excuses. We got to stop that, y'all. And we're not perfect. But if we keep saying we're going to do it when the wind come, what we going to do then? What excuse you going to make then? I'm going to do it when do it. Come on now. We can't keep doing that. So that's the one thing I want to speak to you, victorious ones. What's the one thing you keep saying? I'm going to do it when? I'm going to do it when? We got to stop that. The next thing God told me, that's action that comes behind it too. It's the action. Not just saying, I'm going to do it when. That ain't action. That's being procrastination, making excuses. And letting fear or whatever it is stop us. The next thing God told me to tell y'all, we have to stop using the stops and using the starts. And he gave me 3 things to give y'all an example about. I'm not going to be before y'all long, but I want to release this message because as I was sitting here before I get on the camera, God said to release a message on y'all to feed y'all too. So one thing, and this is things he's working on me with, on my path to becoming a life coach. So these are the examples I'm releasing to y'all that I had to overcome to become in the position that I'm in now. There's still things, of course, I'm working on. We all growing. So, but I want to release this to help y'all start somewhere. If you got that, I'm going to do it win mentality. So you can't make that excuse no more if you're watching this video, because I'm about to give you what you can stop doing and start doing in relation to that. I used to say, God, I'm going to do it when I get brave enough. When I'm not quiet, it's quiet. And he started moving me in positions like for me, it was church. When I got in my small group and I was leading my small group 2 years ago, going on 3 years ago. And I was timid, y'all. I was scared to talk. Although I had the information in me and God knew I could do it, I didn't have the bravery to do it. So he started putting me in positions where he said, you can't run. Even my current paying job that I do. I had to become brave with this job. I'm the pricing coordinator over a store that I have to talk to vendors. I have to talk to pricing. You cannot be scared and have the type of job I got. So God started working on me with that, y'all. Yeah. He said, yeah, you got to overcome that mindset of you're not brave. You know, and I used to think I was an introvert. Now I know I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert for the purposes that he's made me. There's still certain things I'm introverted about because it's not my scene. But I'm extroverted when it comes to my purpose. Yeah, we put labels on ourselves, right? That label of fear. Label of fear. That ain't me. I'm just quiet. I don't like. Are you really quiet? Or it's just certain things that you're quiet about, but you're not using the purpose God using you to be loud about. And I'm not talking about your voice. My voice is what God is using me. He may be needing to use you in writing something. I'm just saying. I'm going to do it when? When is now. The next thing God told me that I needed to work on was that stop worrying thing. Stop worrying what others think about you. I'm finally over it. I'm finally over it. It took him a year or 2 or 3 to work. It took him to help me, not him, because he was waiting on me to work on that. People stop worrying about people think. I got it now, y'all. Like for real, I got it. It took some work to get in my mind. Keep watching my coach, Latoya, always says to forget them folks. Now I get it. It ain't about forgetting them like you don't love them. It's forgetting what people really think about you. It's the what you think about you that really matters. And that's not being selfish. Because people start downing the things about you that God need to use. And they are downing for whatever reason. We're not going to even get deep into that. So we have to stop. For me, it was to stop worrying. So whatever it is, the point I'm making is I'm using the stops to start. I hope that makes sense. So my first one was me talking about me becoming or coming over that I'm not brave enough. Then I had to come over, let me slow down, that worrying about what people think about me. Including what I thought about me. Because all my life I was telling I'm introverted. I was telling myself a big story. I say story. Mama, growing up, we couldn't say lies. So even to this day, I don't say it. So yeah, I was telling myself a full, bold-faced story. I'm quiet. I don't talk. Stopping my dreams of becoming what I'm doing now because I'm putting in my head that I was quiet. The next thing I had to stop doing was I had to stop making excuses. Stop making excuses that I'm going to do it when. Watching everybody else live their life, live their dream. Helping and encouraging other peoples to start me. I'm talking about me. Start their business. You can do it, sis. You can do it. And they'll do it. And they succeed. And I'm sitting back and I'm watching them. Not envying them, but I'm watching them. But God had used me to encourage. God, like all your life, you've been that encourager. All that life, you able to feed people life and joy through your voice and how you encourage. But when you going to encourage yourself, Monica? That's God talking to me. When you going to get off the sidelines, when he started sending people in position to help me, I had to take the excuse out the question. Like he was positioning everything. Everything. When I tell you everything, everything. I had to get the me out the way. The me of being scared by being brave. Because he called me to be brave. I had to get the other people's opinion out my head. Because it don't matter what people think. It matters what God thinks and what I think about who I am for God. I was so distracted, y'all. But look at God. Now he's allowing me to step and walk into the purposes and the calling that he has placed on my life. And I'm not stopping for nobody. I'm not stopping for fear. I'm not stopping for public opinion. I'm a child of God, a chosen child of God, a divine child of God. And so are you. So are you. And I know y'all keep hearing me saying it, but I'm going to say it over and over till you get tired of me saying it. You're going to get tired the way you say, I get it now. I'm talking about you. God is no respecter of person. God is respecter of obedience. Perfection? No. Obedience? Yes. And he'll start working on you personally as you get intentional about your personal relationship with God. When you get close with him, he'll draw me closer to you. Closer to you. And you won't want to be into the things or whatever it is that is not of what he has called for your life. So we got to stop using that word stop, whatever your stop is, and start. Watching the videos, watching me. I appreciate y'all joining the victorious ones, all that. But I want to see y'all making progress too. I just don't want to come on here hollering and screaming at the phone, asking y'all if you wrote down your goals, making the same rhetoric. I want to be able to, y'all let me know some testimonies behind the information that I know work, because I've had to use them before I can give it to y'all. Because everything I prayed for, not only has it come into manifestation, it's still coming to pass. Everything I've ever prayed about, including my peace. You can't pay for it. You can't pay for it. I got it. A customer today was walking down the aisle and she said, I'm going to start and tell y'all the full story. One of my coworkers said, Monica, but you always laughing. And the customer said, yeah, and don't you ever stop doing that, because the devil. And I said, yep, because you know what? It was a time when I lost my laugh. I'm not blaming the devil. I'm talking about me. I'm responsible for my joy, not the devil. I lost my laugh. I lost my voice. Never had it as bold and as brave, because I was allowing my past circumstances define who I was. She don't live there no more. She don't live broken. She don't live sad. I'm talking about the she right here. And you talk about the she or the he that's watching this video. And even if you are still there, speak it as if you're not. And watch God help you remove them stones in your head or them bricks in your head, whatever's in your mind. Because that's what it is. Bricks has to get put in our head. But we have to break that mentality by continuously reading and watching things that's going to encourage us. And not only does it encourage us, like feed our fancy, like, yeah. We have to be intentional. Y'all know that's one of my favorite words. And work behind the action of what God's telling you to do. And honestly, the work don't be that hard. It's just the starting and being consistent that we have to do, right? We get all excited when we got a goal. Yes, I'm about to do this thing. I'm about to do it. Day 1, we do it. Day 2, we do it. When we get to about day 3 and 4, we get like, I don't know about this. That's what we got to keep that goal in sight, where we can see it. Mine over there on the wall right in front of us now, y'all. My vision board with the papers. And sometimes, be real, I don't read it every day, but it's in front of me every day. So if I wake up and I'm like, I don't know about today. God said, yeah, you do. You got you got this stuff, them goals to work on, girl. Stop playing yourself. So y'all stop playing y'allself too. Y'all stop playing y'allself. So I'm going to give y'all the great grand reveal of what I've been working on. So I'm going to tell y'all a little backstory right now. I'm going to show it to you. I ain't keep y'all too much longer. So I was just like, God, I know I got to start working on this website, right? And I was reaching out to everybody to help me. Trying to get consultants online to help me do it. I'm laughing, right? God say, I'm going to let all that, what you trying to do, fall through the hole. It ain't going to work. Meaning, me trying to reach out for help in every direction. And who was the help? Me. He called me to be the business owner. And yes, he going to call people to help me in other areas. But he needed me for this particular assignment, my website. Mind you, he had already given me all the tools how to build it. I had reached out to my coach, Jess. She gave me some suggestions. I did Latoya's life coaching certification. Many suggestions in there. I still was letting fear stop me. Because I was like, I ain't never done this before. What if it's not like so-and-so's? What if it don't look professional? What if it's ghetto and ratchet and all that? I was letting fear stop me, y'all. But I sat down Saturday and I finished it. So I officially have a website. And I want y'all to write this down. If you ain't got no pen, or come back to this video and write it down. Because you part of the website too. So register on it. When you type it in Google, it's going to pull up. Me and God took time out and he showed me what to do. He gave me the vision. He gave me the colors to it. And when I look at it, y'all, it's exactly what I wanted. I didn't have to ask for no help from no IT technician. No help from nobody. God said, you got the tools, Monica. Use them. I had bought my laptop. God said, that was when I get my lap, I had it. All the tools. So I actually got it pulled up right here. I want to give y'all just a quick look at it. I put it right here on this pillow so y'all can see it. Because I was so excited. And y'all celebrate with me. The website, I forgot to tell y'all. You're behind me grumbling. The, T-H-E, Victorious. So you're going to spell out the word the, write out Victorious, ones, ONES.com. And it's going to pull up this. Our website. It's prettier in person when you pull it up on your phone because it got a glare on here. But I had to be extra and set it up so y'all can see it. Because I work hard for this. But it's the fruit behind my labor that I get to see. The fruit behind it. You can say all day long, they got their website, they got all that help. So what if they got all that help or whatever happened? You could do it yourself if God leads you to do it. And I'm not going to cry right now. I see y'all putting, y'all thank you. Y'all celebrate me with me right now. Because y'all my family, victorious ones. I don't look for the world to be my family. Because they don't understand me, which I'm cool with. Until God called them to come be part of the kingdom of the glory of God. But I ain't out here to please nobody but God. Because he said, Monica, I refined you for the purposes and the callings of my life for his glory. God's, not mine, y'all. I don't live for nobody else but God. I don't live for my kids. I don't live for Monica Stokes. He done brought me too far. And he going to keep on bringing me further in his kingdom, not backwards in that past. And that's what I'm here for. I want to help dig anybody who out there feeling like they lost. And it ain't no possibilities. You're right. It ain't only the devil that's a lie. You lying to yourself. And we lie to ourselves continuously. As we sit and we watch other people living their dreams. It ain't possible for me. I don't know nobody else that did it. Making them excuses. But once I sat down and I prayed to God and I cried to God and I praised to God. If you ever been around me when I praise God, I praise God like I praise him because I know there's breakthrough in my praise. I know that in my praise, God about to bless me. He gonna bless me. Being quiet does not get my blessings. Praising God and talking to him how I talk or praising him is what's gonna make it happen. So you do the same thing, Queen or King. It's time for you to step into your newness. And that's what I'm here for. You're not watching this by accident. If you feel like you're on the sideline and you like everybody just doing their thing. They going on vacations. They doing this. They doing that. And I'm just doing this. And you making excuses now. Because now you got me, Coach Monica. If you do a first booking with me, I always have my first consultation one-on-ones. They're free. You can book it online. 0099, but it's gonna be full of value. Better than free. What's better? Come on. What else can a person do for you? Your first session with me is free. All you need to do is sign up. And then from there, to continue building yourself up, to invest in yourself, I did it at a value price, because that's how I have to start right now. $25 on my sessions, hour sessions with me. Your first one's completely free, to let's see if you're ready to, do more digging and investing. And that's how I started becoming this version y'all see now, and how I'm still becoming this version y'all see now. I had to start investing my time, like how you watching this video. This your time. This right here is growing you. Instead of going on lunch break, being around a lot of people, and even now I'm still like this, no shade unto nobody. You can ask my coworker. I'll be ready to go on break, because I'm about to feed my mind something. And God always find a video that I need to watch. I'm either going home and praising God. I'm either watching me an inspirational video, which feeds me knowledge, not just inspiration, but knowledge. Whatever you feed your mind to, it start happening. Even if you don't feel it now, you got to start. Because 2 years ago, you couldn't have told me I'd be on this camera talking to people. You couldn't have told me I'd be the women's coordinator at my church, where I'm going to be at the women's event, where God has helped me and humbled me, and I'm going to be announcing speakers and talking in front of crowds. You could never told me. That was the Monica that was always looking down, sad, depressed, didn't love herself. You couldn't have told me that. But then God had put me in a situation, and he was like, I'm going to break you down. It was God, not the devil. I'm going to break you down to where it hurts so bad, where you ain't got no choice but to trust me. You can't trust no ex. You can't trust no boo thing. You can't trust no hookup. You can't trust no side piece. You can't trust. Not saying I don't trust mama and daddy, but get my point. You can't go and run to mama, daddy, auntie, sister, brother, cousin. I'm about to make you sit in this dark pit, because that's what I was in about 3 years ago. And God say, I'm going to help you dig yourself out of this. But I had to do the work, y'all. I had to cut relationships off, people off, focus on me and my boys. Yeah. And that was probably one of my darkest seasons. And a lot of people probably don't even know this. And I was still going to church, praising God, pushing. And then in the midst of that, I was doing what God told me to do. And as I was doing what God told me to do, although it was scary, it was scary. It was scary when my van broke down and I had to ask for rides again. I had to get back in the taxi again and start going to church. Mind you, I had just got my license. So I'm like, God, you just gave me the amps to get my license, and now my van messing up. God said, don't give up. I had to get back in and humble myself. I had to start using that taxi again like I did from the beginning, going to church. And from there, God blessed me with a Jeep. I was making sure I was tithing and stuff, which I still do. Like I did the work. I don't need everybody. No, I don't think, oh, she got this, she got that. It's always an action behind any blessing you see Monica Stokes get. And it's work that's worth it. Because God blows my mind continuously. And I know he about to keep blowing my mind. Because I'm going to keep being obedient. Not worrying what people think. Because he needed me to get out of that mindset to walk into my victory. Because just like my pastor Ashley preached on Sunday, when you walking with God, and I never knew this even until now, y'all, there'll be jealous spirits, people that don't like you because of who you are. They okay when they met you on that step of being broken, sad. But when they see you more amped, you more just vibrant, more happy, you got more peace, they don't like you. But you still gotta love them. You still gotta love them. You can't have no attitude with them. You still gotta love them. From a distance is okay. Because God don't need no bitterness in your heart when you work for him. Yep, you gotta love your enemies. You gotta love those that try to destroy you. You got to be able to look at them when they're accusing and screaming insults and lies in the streets about you, which I've had that happen. God said, just look at them, Monica. Because I am going to set a table in front of them enemies that tried to kill you, destroy you. I'm going to set a table. And I don't need you to worry about being shy. Because I was going to not even do this. Like, get on my YouTube, not make my business, because I was thinking about these enemies. God said, have I ever failed nor forsake you, Monica? And I said, no. He said, so what you scared of? If anything, they better be scared of me. I'm talking about God telling me. He was talking to me. He was telling me, if anything, Monica, your enemies better be scared of me. Because he said, Monica, I don't play about you because you don't play about me. And that's the attitude y'all need to have. If somebody trying to make you scared like an enemy. I said what I said. Be so close with God that if they try to come up against you, you can just look at them. You don't have to holler insults back at them. And you can actually be praying for them. Praying, because that's what God say. He wants to pray for our enemies, to help our heart not become bitter. Y'all weren't even trying to talk about this. God, look at God, but I'm about to release it. He wants to pray for them enemies. Those that tried to kill us, hurt us, maliciously destroy us. Because that's through the obedience. If God is to give them if God were to give them a punishment, which is not for me to talk about or say, we can say in our heart, I prayed for them though, because I did my part. I wasn't out here hating them. And it's work to do that, not to hate people that has really tried to hurt you. But now I'm free. I got peace. I'm going to work and live for God. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because I know with and through all things through Christ, he will strengthen me and he will strengthen you. And he will. So what you waiting on? You can't wait on fear to keep destroying you. Faith is here. Faith. 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 And we got to have faith even when it don't look like it's going to work. And you know what helped me whenever I feel like that? Because I got those feelings sometimes. I'm human. I get to where I talk to God. I cry to him. I don't get distracted by saying, I'm going to just ignore that feeling and go talk on the phone to somebody or watch a movie or do whatever else it is. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take these 5 or 10 minutes and I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk to God about me having problems in that area. And he'll blow my mind every time. Just like yesterday when I was like, God, it'll be real cool if I hit that 100 on the same day that I'm releasing my website to my victorious ones. And then Victoria gets in my inbox and I hit it. And then I superseded because now we at 101. It ain't about the numbers. It's just the point of God helping me see that through my intentionality of doing what he has told me to do, pouring onto my seed of the victorious ones, that he going to continue to water it. And then through me watering it, it's going to start sprouting out how God needed to. So thank y'all for sitting here listening to me. Because I really was not planning on talking about the enemy thing. But God just used it and said talk. So I wasn't about to be quiet. He wasn't about to get me later for that. Didn't I tell you to talk about that? Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for supporting me. Y'all like my babies. As my vision grows, y'all gonna be my babies I can look back on, and y'all be growing too, man. So when the new ones come in, y'all can be like, it worked, new members. Watch Monica's video, watch Coach Monica videos, because we all over here growing fruit from it. Come on. This time next year even. Come on, y'all. And if y'all know anybody, y'all let them know about the Victorious One Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube. It's under my first and last name, Monica Stokes. Just subscribe. Just support me, y'all. If you're not into booking no session, look on the website, and I want y'all to tell me what you think. Just because I'm curious. Not that I care. Not that I'm being mean, y'all. Because I can't worry about other people's opinions. But I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Let me stop being silly and be real. Tell me what y'all think. Because when I thought I couldn't, God say, stop letting fear stop you. Gotta say goodbye, fear. Goodbye, fear. Hello, faith. Hello, victory. Victorious ones. Y'all be encouraged on the day. Yeah, I got a big smile on my face because y'all just don't know how excited I am. When you make dreams a reality, it becomes a reality. And sometimes it be just you and God making that reality come to pass. But then when you're able to start touching the things you prayed about, that's God promises to tell you, see, I'm with you. I'm with you, Queen. I'm talking about you. And you can start touching them prayers when you take the steps. Get your notebook. Write down your vision. Whatever goal it is, you write it down. And you make that promise to yourself to take the action. God didn't give you the promise. And he give us the promises. But we have to take the action to see it manifest. That's your homework on this video. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, write down the goal. Start with one. If it's waking up every day earlier, start somewhere. And if y'all interested, start booking sessions with me because it's open. The first one free. $3.99 with full of value. And you get to talk to me personally, one-on-one. On the Zoom call. I'm excited, y'all. New for me, new. I'm going to keep y'all in prayers. Y'all keep me in prayers. And y'all be encouraged. I love y'all. Have a good night, y'all.